Hey there, my name is Daniel Kudrinski, and I'm in charge here of the website development team at Top Dog Digital Solutions. So, what I want to talk to you about here is some website elements that make the phone ring in junk removal. So, I'm going to talk to you about Google, some organic traffic, and some things that you need to have, some elements that you need to have present across your website in order for it to actually bring in more jobs for you to make more money ultimately. So, let's walk through on-page and off-page SEO. Let's first walk through what SEO is. SEO is search engine optimization. So in essence, what we do is we have a website, right? And we optimize it for Google, in this case, Google, to better understand our website, to better understand what we are after, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the end goal of it is to provide us more traffic, more free traffic from Google so we can actually get more customers and make more money. Okay. So there's a few key elements when we talk about SEO here. There's on-page SEO and there's off-page SEO. What I want to focus right here is on-page SEO. So that includes content marketing, that includes keyword optimization, that includes images, and that includes page speed. So on-page SEO involves optimizing content, meta tags, and other elements on your site's page. And off-page SEO is link building, yes, blogging, social media, and other things that are related to off-page SEO. What I'm going to dive deep in here is the on-page SEO, and it's going to be a generic uh, guideline, so to speak, across all of the junk removal websites that I see on a daily basis. So just take some notes of what I'm going to say here, and if you implement the suggestions here, I can assure you that things are going to look a lot brighter for you in terms of the traffic that you get from Google. Okay, so we're going to walk through some things here. Here's 12 really important on-page SEO factors. So one, as you can see, crawlable website. So when we say crawlable website, we mean the following thing. So if I go to, pretty sure you guys are all familiar with Junking, right? If I go to Junking and go to their website right here, this means that the fact that I actually pulled up this website, that means that the tag inside of this website allows Google to crawl it. So what's happening right here is Google is not seeing this website. Google is a bot. It has a lot of bots that are performing the job of a person, so to speak. But it, they don't see this website the same you and I see it. The way Google sees the website is like so. So you can go to any page, you right click on it, and if you want, you can go and you click on View Page Source. So when you view page source, you see a bunch of code right here. So this is the way Google is seeing the website, okay? Because it's a lot easier for a Google bot to read the code and try to understand what's happening on the website instead of looking at it from a human eye perspective, as you can see. So it's not possible for a bot to actually look at it and understand what's happening. It's a lot faster because when you're Google and you need to index a lot of websites in here and categorize them, all that information has to be taken by code. That's the fastest way because they scan billions upon billions of sites every day. So first thing, you got to have a crawlable website. So there's a specific tag that you have to put inside the website, so it's going to be crawlable. That's mostly taken care of. Site structure. So the site structure, if we go back to our example right here at Junking, we understand that this is a junk removal website. Okay, there's a lot of things for us that tells us this is a junk removal. So let's say the keywords right here. Okay, and we know that this is Junk King. Look at the keywords inside of the domain. It already has junk in it. But what also is happening right here, the site structure, is they have a menu, right? So they have the services items we take for full service junk and business to business and etc. National accounts, stuff like that. But what you can see right here is Google is expecting some common themes inside of this page. Okay, so we have a headline, but in terms of the site structure right here, Google does not expect just to have junk removal plastered all around the website because junk removal underneath it has many other facets, right? So people can be requesting furniture removal and appliance removal and hot tub disposal in e-waste and trash removal in yard waste removal. And as you can see, if I hover over all of this, these are all clickable links. Okay, you can see I kind of opened all of that, And then all of this is kind of, as you can see, there's a lot of content here. And what we covered before is because that's a bot, it needs to understand what this website is about very quickly. So we need to give that information to the bot in order for them to actually promote us and get some free traffic from Google. Okay. So not everybody, all of your customers are going to come from typing in junk removal in your city. Some people would like to have their appliance removed, right? So we need to have a dedicated page for appliance removal. So you can see junk.com/services items we take /appliances, as you can see right here. And then we have a whole completed page of across appliances removal. And these guys, what they went ahead and did, they even categorized that even further. So they haven't done all of that, but as you can see, they have dishwashers, dryers, they have lawnmowers, they have microwaves, they have ovens. So all of this has its own specific unique page. So as you can see, the kind of the site structure here kind of falls into a pattern right here. So as you can see, they talk about all of the things that they take, and they wrote content. When I say content, I mean words to describe all that. So what is appliance removal? The state of appliance upgrades. How to get rid of your appliance. So they have option 1, option 2, option 3, scrape. So they give the best information possible. For Google to actually rank you, you've got to have the best possible information for the best for the search term that somebody's searching for. So if somebody, let's say, looking to have their furniture removed, they're going to type in furniture removal and their location, right? If you don't have a page specifically for furniture removal, it's going to be very hard to compete inside of Google for that specific term. So let's say I have this. So furniture removal, and we have friend zone right here, right? So I'm going to do this. And let me see again. Okay, I'm going to have that. And let's see what happens. As you can see, we have this number 2 right here, and their number 2 right here. The reason is because they optimized their GMB and they optimized their URL right here. So that's the only reason that they jump right here at the second place right here, because they fully optimized this specific page, and they have all the interlinkings that are happening right here. It's called interlinking. They link back to their website. You can see yard waste management. So there's a bunch of content that goes back, and that's happening all across of these pages. So they link each other to each other, and they have a bunch of useful content that is really useful to the person that's looking for yard waste removal and debris removal. Look how long this page is. So this is fully optimized. Also, go back right here, you would need to understand that some things that are happening on the site structure level. We jump right here, keyword optimization. So if we jump to number 9, Google actually counts the amount of times. Let's see, I'm going to do Control C, Control F. I'm going to search for the amount of times the word junk appeared on this page. They actually do that. So they actually have a bot that knows the word junk. So as you can see, 40 times the word junk appears on this page. So they specifically, strategically placed this these keywords right here. But let's say this URL right here is items we take yard waste. So we have yard waste pickup. So if I take a look at this, take a look at how many times yard waste appears right here. As you can see, it appears 54 times. I'm not saying that's the best way of going about it. There's some ways and some things are called keyword stuffing. And when we talk about keyword stuffing and keyword cannibalization, what's happening right here is this word can be, you can't just put in yard waste 500 times and expect to, it has to make sense and has to be in a specific order, in a specific way. So you can't just go and write up a piece of content like this and put yard waste 100 times and expect to rank. It doesn't work like that. It has to be a lot of useful information that's related to the search. So if that means mentioning yard waste on this specific page 54 times, so that's the way it should be. Okay, but other things, other times, it's not the same velocity, the same amount of times. It's not 54 times. It's not a specific number. So if we go back right here, we have quality outbound links. What does that mean? Quality outbound links, if I go, let's say, back here, or yard waste, and if I take a look at what's happening right here, let me try to understand items we take. Let me see what's going on right here. So hollowing waste. In essence, it's linking back from this specific. So if I search for recycling, that was a good recycling. If I search for recycling, we should have that. Let me try to find it real quick. In essence, it's linking out to high quality domains and a high great outbound link. So as you can see right here, we're linking out. If I click on this, it goes to info.junkking.com, and this is their blog post, this is their blog URL, so to speak. So they did a whole blog piece of 10 landscaping projects on a budget. As you can see, it was posted in 2018 right here. So, and from here, they're also posting back to all the other landscaping ways, and they even did an infographic right here. So it's an infographic for junking. So the quality outbound links are very important. Site speed, that speaks for itself. It's very important. Mobile friendliness. So if the website that the person is scrolling, a lot of the times the website that people are scrolling, it's not mobile optimized. So it has to be mobile optimized, so you don't have to do the pinch motion. You know what I mean? When a lot of the websites are optimized right now, but there are still a lot out there that are not optimized. They're still living in 1999. So that has to be fixed as well. Use of HTTPS. So what does that mean? So before that, the protocol for the web was HTTP. So what you can see right here, HTTPS is a protocol that is secure. So if I click on this little secure button, as you can see, connection is secured. But if I take a look and I see SSL certificate, what you will see right here is some websites. So let me see, website is not secured. Okay, so if I click on that, if I search for that, you will see there are some websites that don't have an SSL certificate right here. So that has to be present. It's another thing that just has to be present on the website in order for Google to even consider your page to be ranked. Why? So if we take a look right here, so let's say this is a non-secure website. I'm not gonna visit one, but as you can see, attackers might be trying to steal your information, for example, passwords, messages, or credit cards. So it's a lot easier to breach in and steal information from a non-secure website than it is from a secure website. So if we're talking strictly on pages, you can see right here, again, junking right here, connection is secured. If I click on that, we see that it was verified by this company right here. Okay, so user-friendly URLs. So you can't simply put in, let's say, as you can see the URLs, what they mean is chunking.com, services, items we take, / furniture. This is a very simple URL to read, but a lot of people do this. So they come in and they do furniture removal near me in Brooklyn, New York. Now, okay, a lot of people do this type of stuff, and this is not something that Google is looking at. Making the URLs clean, making them easy to read, making them easy to understand, that's the way to go about it. So let me show you one of our clients right here. So southbayjunkaway.com, you can take a look. And what's happening right here is we have southbayjunkaway.com, and then we have what we take. So you can see furniture removal, we have furniture removal. And if they do, appliance removal, they have appliance removal. And the services they do basement cleanouts, and they have basement cleanouts. And then we have the service areas that they have. So we have San Pedro, right? In California, we have San Pedro. It's very easy to understand. So we have about us. We don't try to stuff this into something that it's not. We try to keep the URLs clean and we do the right thing there, okay? Well-targeted content. So I think we went over it, but again, look at the content that we have right here and the amount of content that these guys have. So it's very it's very important to have something like that. So if you take a look at one of our clients' website right here, you can see that we have content right here. We have some content right here. And most of our content really focused. We have some Yelp pages right here, some Yelp reviews, apologies. As you can see right here, if I go to, let's say, basement cleanouts right here, you will see we have content. And again, the same thing plays out. So we have the headlines right here. We have the H1 right here. You'll understand what that means. That's heading 1. That's H2. And we have all of the content right here, specifically talking about basement cleanouts. And then from here, we have interlinks, and it's linking out to all the appliances, heavy furniture. We have all of that linking out to large appliances, all equipment, all exercise equipment, and all of that stuff linking back to other places. So the content and the high quality content is very important. Keyword optimization as well. What I told you about right here, it really matters how many times your content, how many times your specific keywords been mentioned across a specific page. Google is taking track of that. They have bots, they understand, they have AIs, they understand that. Image optimization. So here's another thing. If you take a look right here, if I open this image in a new tab right here, so that's not it. Let me try this. So here it is. So southbayjunkerway.com/WP content uploads basement cleanouts one at JPEG. Okay, so here's another one. So if I click on, let me go here. You don't really have a lot of images right here, but they do have. Do you really need it? Checklist. They have checklists right here. But let me see that real quick. So this is an image. So if I open this new image, junking, why choose us, JPEG images. You see that? So our customers love us. The images and the image optimization in terms of the weight of them. So the images have to be light enough to load fast. So if I kind of do this right now, if I refresh this website, it has to go. And what's happening right now? What's happening with my internet? Do that again. It has to load quickly. So again, I don't know what's happening here. Cool. And the images behind it have to be not as big so they can actually load. Also, the title tags of the images have to be consistent with what this website is all about. Okay. Readability and UX. So it has to be very easy to scroll through this website. As you can see, we have all the menus are up top right here, and it's very easy to find our way. And we have also the bottom right here. So as you can see, we have a picture of the family right here. We have the GMB. We can even go to the GMB right here. What we take, that's not even. As you can see, there's a lot of content right here. Okay, a lot of content. It's very easy to navigate. Okay, some people make websites that are very hard to understand. So we can have a request free quote. You can do call us now. You have all of that. You have the junk removal process. Very easy, very soft on the eyes. And click-through rates. So the click-through rates is CTRs. How many people out of 100 people that landed on here, let's say on this website, how many actually called? Lookup pickup. Okay, how many actually turned into jobs? It's very important to optimize all of these elements right here so they can actually go and make you money, because that's the end goal, right? That's the end goal of it, to make you money. That's pretty much it. So as you can see right here, we have even implemented a scheduling software for these guys. Select date, and I can choose and do all of that. That's nice. So here's a better understanding right here. I was talking about the titles and everything kind of put together right here. So as you can see, the title right here, on page SEO techniques. So this is the title of the page, the URL right here, the post title is the H1. So if I go to, let's say, again, garage cleanouts. If I go to garage cleanouts, as you can see, this is the title. If we go back here, post title, we have the content, the keyword, the alt text. We have the headings. So again, this is the H1, this is the H2, and we have the content, and we have the images as well of them cleaning out the garage, right? So external links and interlinks. As you can see, internal links. So if we go right here, mismatching chairs. So right here, from here, we're linking out to furniture removal, as you can see. Okay, we're linking out to furniture removal. We're linking out from here to office equipment. So all of that kind of plays in um, the same layout because that's what's needed to be done. This is what we need to give Google for them to actually rank us higher. And as you can see, it plays out across all the websites that you will see that actually rank and actually get traffic. All of these elements that actually make the phone ring. So what is junk removal? See all of that. So they link out have to downsize. They link out to their blog posting, online selling as well. So furniture removal, as you can see, they link out to their furniture removal, all of that. But this is talking about furniture removal, and here we still have mattresses. So they link out to mattresses. You can see what we take, mattresses, and right here they link out to construction waste removal. And I can go around and around their website the whole day. I can go like 12 hours here and keep on reading what they talk about here. So that's very, 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 very important to have all of that in place. That's pretty much it. That's just one part of it. This is 22 minutes video gonna be, but this is kind of on one leg, so to speak. There's a lot more to it when it comes to getting a completed website that has all the elements that need to be on the website for you to actually rank and for you to actually get the clients that you want to get, actually get the customers and close some more jobs. That's pretty much it. Thank you for your attention today. I hope this has been of value to you, and reach out to us if you need any help. Thank you. Have a good one.